In this video I would like to talk about patriarchy part 2. I've talked to like hundreds of thousands of men, hundreds, and I asked them all the same question. Listen, I'm in financial trouble. What can I do? Silence. I say to them, do you have any creative ideas? Or how you can make me more alive again and get into my full potential? Silence. Helplessness. And then I say, a slight anger is coming up, you know? And then they say, get a job. And I ask them, what type of job has patriarchy in store for me? And then they say, you could work in a restaurant. I say, okay. All right. Okay, yeah, why not? Do you have any other ideas? Do you like cleaning rooms? I say, yeah, why not? I ask them again, do you have maybe another idea, something that is putting a sparkle in my heart and in my body and makes me buzz and makes me happy? No. Like, okay, interesting. But you want to have sex with me. If you're so uninspiring, you know what I mean? You seriously want to get wild with me. So it's very dangerous to talk to uncreative men, because they have the belief system and they are stuck in the system as well, that what you see here is normal, these type of jobs, and well, I could become a prostitute, that's the job offer of patriarchy as well, or I could, I don't know, please men in some ways or the other, you know? But I should be smiling and I should shut up and of course be friendly and respectful, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I know all of that. But very few actually inspire you to get creative and do something beautiful, and there are only the artists that can do that. The people that are surrounded by artists, that are in the flow of artist expression, working as an artist. And not only that, but working professionally in that scene. Or like people in Berlin, for example, they're quite inspiring. Loads of artists there, loads of creativity going on. And it kind of puts a sparkle in you as well, because you're surrounded by this creative energy and you actually can't do anything else but become creative as well. So that's beautiful. But the normal cities, places, they're completely helpless, aren't they? They're like, yeah, well, what? You can work as an artist and earn a living with that, and you can be successful and you can be happy in your life, but that's not part of patriarchy plan. That's not. You have to work hard, and you have to work in jobs you hate, and you have to adapt, and you have to be a sheep, and you have to smile, and you have to be respectful even to dickheads, and blah blah blah. You cannot tap into full abundance of your being. So I'm very weakened by these type of men. I've been in Germany for too long, and Germans are not into creativity too much, you know. They are like, creativity. Like I said, it's like, what? Patriarchy is about something completely else, and not about spirituality or anything. So, but Berlin, like I said, is a good place. I think it's a good place. New York is a cool place. California, San Francisco, loads of good places, but you have to find them. You have to find them. You have to find the right people who bring you in a flow and not into numbness, you know, into helplessness and numbness. It's killing people. So, artists, especially male artists, a lot of them, not all of them, some are complete dickheads, but a lot of male artists are very much in the spiritual flow. I've spoken to some who smoked DMT, for example, and it completely changed their whole life. And they are much more in the Gaian mind. Terence McKenna, who experimented a lot with mushrooms and cannabis and cactus, is a very Gaian mind, you know. It's like spirituality is coming through him. Very creative, very, very alive. And the other ones, the ego minds, like I said before, is a blocked mind. What? Yeah, get a job in a restaurant. I'm like, oh my god, you're so uncreative. So yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to become this in a to become free in a surrounding that is unfree. Yeah? I want to kind of challenge myself and want to become free in an unfree surrounding, and that's nearly impossible. It is draining my energy, basically, because I'm not surrounded by like-minded people. Yeah? And yeah, it would be much better to be surrounded by artists who are in a loving space and not in an ego-based space, you know, who want to create and not put across their opinion or their want to convince you of their lifestyle or whatever, but it's about creating and being in flow together. I met a guy from Berlin, he's a musician, and as soon as I was in his energy field, I felt like, oh my god, so beautiful. He was heart open, he was interested in the arts, he was, he wasn't negative, he was like, yeah, this is good, I love your nature photographs, they are beautiful, they are really doing something with me. And he put a meaning into the whole thing, and not like, this is not possible, what do you want to do with these photos? Art scene is not working, nobody wants to buy any photos, blah, 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 blah. It was like powerful in a way that is into the arts, you know, really a seer. And he used to smoke a lot of cannabis as well, and he was creating a lot of music since the 90s. He's a pianist, and he studied music at a university, but he's he's a beautiful man, you know, actually very feminine man. He is more connected to his feminine side, and no, not a feminine side, it's like a sensual side, which reminds you of a feminine side. I like that. I like that. And yet, I also like the very male dominant side, but as an energy worker, you know, not as an ego dickhead, as an energy worker, martial arts or Reiki or whatever. They are reminding you of your own power as well, and that you can push forward, and that you have a strong will, and that you have a strong power force to go forward in your life with a lot of motivation. I love that as well. And martial arts in combination with arts would be perfect, wouldn't it? Perfect. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.